Good morning guys, and as usual thank you for tuning in today. Guess what? Yep, you read right, I'm back in Kuala Lumpur. Now I came back to Kuala Lumpur because I wanted to come south again to figure out where I was going to go next, and Kuala Lumpur has literally become my hub for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, we're back in Kuala Lumpur now, and the plan is to go and explore a bit more of Kuala Lumpur and see some other places, because the city is so huge that I feel like I haven't really done it justice yet, and this is actually the longest I've spent in any city. But I'm kind of looking forward to today, and the first place on my list is a cafe with a little bit of a twist. Life, innit? Just sitting there being a cat, mooching around, listening to jazz. Oh, they got it good there. Yeah, so that's the Monster Cafe. It's yeah, as you guessed, a cat cafe. Not for everyone, I imagine, but I thought I'd try it out, and it's a really cool place. So yeah, check it out. So we're now in the KLCC park, and this is just next to Petronas Twin Towers, and apparently at night, a couple of times a night in fact, they do a symphony of lights with water and lights and music. So I'm hoping later we can check that out. No promises though, but yeah, we're just walking around now this park. Oh, I've come to a dead end, so I'll be going back the way I just came. But yeah, this place is beautiful. I actually came here briefly on the last trip to Kuala Lumpur. I didn't explore the park, and I kind of regret not doing that. But that's why I thought I'd give Kuala Lumpur my time. This is the most time, as I've said before, I've spent in any city. And most people in big cities tend to do 2 or 3 days and then move on. And I thought this time, as I want to be in Malaysia for a while, I'd give it the time of day and start looking around and seeing more things. And I'm not regretting my decision at the moment. I'm still finding new things. And sometimes I don't even have a place that I have in mind. I pick a point on the map and I'll walk to it and I'll just film as I go. And I've come across some fantastic stuff that I didn't even see on the map. So yeah, not regretting my decision at all. I love Kuala Lumpur. I think it's a fantastic place. talk about Kuala Lumpur for a bit. I feel like I've been here now long enough to actually make a decent decision on whether I like this place. I think in total I've stayed here almost a week across 3 different trips. Kuala Lumpur is a beautiful place, okay? It's got a mixture of cultures, all the foods you could wish for. It's a fantastic place. Is it busy? Yes. Are the roads busy? Yes. At night, this place comes alive, the lights, everything is fantastic. It's not without its flaws, but it's a relatively clean city compared to some of the other cities I've been to. And in terms of prices for Kuala Lumpur, I'd say you can still get the cheap eats. Alcohol is generally more expensive in Malaysia anyway. You're looking at maybe maybe $4 for a beer. I know that doesn't sound a lot, but in comparison to the other countries I've been, it is the most expensive. Food varies. You can pick up a decent meal for $4 to $5, but if you start eating in malls and restaurants, you're going to be looking at upwards of $15. As you can see, I had just a cake and a dessert, a dessert and coffee, and that was the best part of $12. So there's a budget for everyone here, but you have to look a little harder in Kuala Lumpur. There are food stalls and food streets just like any other Asian country, and I think one of the most important things is when you're here, really explore the place. Don't just go to the tourism places. My top tips is to walk around the city. Don't just get public transport everywhere. You'll miss so much. There's so many cool graffiti walls and wall art and people and food stalls and shops that you'll see if you just walk around the city. There's an incredible amount to do here. At first it doesn't look that way, but it genuinely is a fun, vibrant city, and I highly recommend spending some time here. This has kind of changed how I feel about the big cities. So what I'm going to be doing is when I go to these other big cities, I'm going to be spending more time in them. I'm going to be showing you guys more of the cities. You really liked the first Kuala Lumpur video I did, and that's kind of what made me decide to come back and do another video, because people really enjoyed it and I enjoyed making them too. Yeah, I really like Kuala Lumpur and I highly recommend it. It's a great city.